The woman sees all this money underneath the dry grass and is shocked. The boy standing behind her asks, "What happened?" The woman says there was a lizard. The boy asks, "Then why did you scream?" The woman replies, "Because there was a lizard." The boy says, "Okay." The woman then puts the dry grass back over the money to hide it. The boy watches her from behind. Then the boy asks, "What happened?" The woman says, "Nothing. I need to use the bathroom." The boy says, "Just go somewhere around here. This is a forest." The woman asks, "Here?" The boy says, "Yes, go over there." The woman walks away and the boy says, "Go ahead, I'll stay here. Nothing will happen." As soon as she leaves, the boy removes the dry grass and sees the money underneath. He looks around in surprise and then starts picking up all the money. After collecting all the money, he puts it in a bag, carries it over there, places the money somewhere else, covers it with dry grass to hide it, and then comes back. He picks up his grass-cutting tool and starts pretending to work. The woman also comes back and starts returning to her place. The boy tells her, "Come over here." She says, "I can work over there." The boy doesn't agree and stops her, saying, "You can work here." Just then, a man arrives. They greet each other and say, "How are you?" The man asks, "How is the work going?" The boy replies, "It's going well." The man says, "You're doing a great job. Keep it up." Both of them say, "Thank you." The man starts to leave, but the woman stops him and says, "I need to tell you something." The man asks, "What is it?" The woman tells him, "I found some money underneath the grass." The man asks, "What money?" The boy, standing behind them, says, "What money? I haven't seen any." The woman says, "It's right over there." The man asks, "Where?" The woman says, "I'll bring it." The man says, "Okay." While the woman goes to get the money, the man notices the boy and asks, "What are you doing?" The boy replies, "Nothing. I'm just stretching." He starts moving his arms around, pretending to stretch. The woman picks up the money and brings it to the man, saying, "Here is the money." The boy asks, "Where did this come from?" The woman tells him, "Be quiet." Then she says to the man, "These are the same money I found here, so they belong to you." The man looks at the boy and asks, "What are you doing?" The boy says, "Nothing, I'm just stretching." The man says, "Oh, you're stretching." Then, angrily, he says, "You were trying to steal the money." The boy replies, "What theft, sir? When did I steal anything?" The man says, "If she hadn't told me about the money, you would have stolen it." The boy says, "I'm sorry, sir." The man explains to the woman, "As soon as you went away, he picked up the money and hid it." The woman is shocked. The man then tells the boy, "And you were making excuses about stretching." The boy says, "No, sir, I wasn't making excuses." The man thanks the woman for telling him about the money. Because she was honest and returned the money, he gives it to her. The woman becomes very happy. The boy says, "Sir, can you give me some too?" The man replies, "Now you stay here and work alone." He takes the woman with him and leaves while the boy is left behind.